The Engineering and Physics Department strives to connect our students with significant real-world experiences before graduation. Examples include internships, research, and a unique year-long senior course in which student teams work on real-world projects with industry sponsors.
Internships for engineers are critical.
Really glad that I got the opportunity to go to New York and do research at Brookhaven National Lab.
That's the ACU difference, is that you get to know people on a deeper level that you wouldn't get to know anywhere else.
We welcome you to come join us in ACU's Engineering and Physics Department.
We, for over 40 years, have had students that are involved in undergraduate research and choose here because they can actually get a start and get involved in some world-class experiments.
It's becoming a community that I never imagined, and that's the ACU difference, is that you get to know people on a deeper level that you wouldn't get to know anywhere else.
As engineers, we want to do is more than just sitting at a desk and doing calculations, but going out and changing the world.
When you make your decision to come to ACU, you're making a decision to join our family. We have people doing incredible things that got their undergraduate degrees from ACU and went on to any institution there and doing things all over the world.
The Nuclear Energy Experimental Testing Lab, or the NEXT Lab as we like to call it, is focused on some really big picture, world-changing goals. We want to provide clean, safe, affordable energy to the world. We want to provide clear, abundant water, and we want to provide medical isotopes that can treat and cure cancer for people. And the number one factor that affects the standard of living of people across the world is the availability of energy. And so if we can provide energy to people that's safe and clean and affordable, we can raise the standard of people around the world. And so what is ACU doing, and what are we doing here at NEXT Lab? We're trying to investigate how molten salt, which is the new coolant that's used by advanced reactors, how can we study that and monitor it? So we built a molten salt test loop that's going to have advanced instrumentations that we're developing here on the campus to allow us to study what is the flow rate of salt through the loops. Because without that information, then we're never going to get a license for a new advanced reactor. Students are an integral part of the NEXT Lab. At every step, students are involved. So students are involved from the design, the 3D model of the molten salt test loop, to physically assembling it, to developing the new instruments that are going to be used for it, to doing the computational fluid dynamic models for it. So students are involved in each step of the NEXT Lab. The research at NEXT Lab is critical because it provides students a real-world opportunity to apply what they've learned in the classroom in the lab. And so for them, it's a chance to solve real-world problems, world-class environments, and to do it alongside Christian mentors. And so our students are working in here, involved with every step, but they're involved side by side with our ACU faculty members. The most exciting thing about NEXT Lab is that it has grand goals of blessing the world, but we're doing it right here on the ACU campus, working alongside our students. And so that's just a wonderful opportunity for me as a faculty member.
We, for over 40 years, have had students that are involved in undergraduate research and choose here because they can actually get a start and get involved in some world-class experiments.
Well, I get excited about robots.
I find it enjoyable, honestly, to work on research projects like the Darbot. It's really fun. I've really had a great time.
And I am excited to work with some students to build a department roaming robot that will potentially be a fixture in our department.
The Department of Engineering and Physics has a long tradition of involving our students in our world-class research projects. For years, we've taken our research to national labs all across the country. We have some exciting things coming for you, but the community is something that I think is very special.
It's becoming a community that I never imagined. That's the ACU difference, is that you get to know people on a deeper level that you wouldn't get to know anywhere else.
It's like a family here. I'll have mentors here that I will keep in touch with for the rest of my life.
As engineers, we want to do is more than just sitting at a desk and doing calculations, but going out and changing the world.
It was my first time in the United States. Thanks to the faculty in the engineering department, they really helped me a lot. I want to make use of this opportunity to do something great.
I am a first-generation college student. I really like that it's a small, Christ-centered environment.
I had to use the 3D printer for my senior design project. Now I feel like I'm very proficient in it, and I got to put it in my resume that I know how to 3D print, which is exciting. That was definitely valuable to learn a new skill and realize that I can build things. That's something I can do. Having such great professors who care about you and how you're doing really helps you overcome getting this major and this degree.
We're also excited about continually developing the program and making it more relevant for students to go search for jobs when they leave this place. We're trying to match in our curriculum the needs of industry. We have industry partners that weigh in on the curriculum.
Middle school to high school, you think, okay, this is going to be insanely hard and I'm never going to be able to do it. But what you learn about that is that it's not always exactly what you think it is. And as the difficulty increases, so does your ability.
When you make your decision to come to ACU, you're making a decision to join our family. You'll have a set of tools that you can end up doing what you want to do. We have people doing incredible things that got their undergraduate degrees from ACU and went on to any institution there and doing things all over the world.